Hey everyone, Terrence here at the Lost Zone Cards and Collectibles, and I'm sitting here with
Joe Krier.
And what are we doing today?
One of the commenters recently asked for a Cyber Dragon deck profile, so we're doing that today.
Alright, well, let's get into it.
Alright, so to start things off, back on the 3 Cyber Dragons OG with the new QCRs because they're really pretty. And then the 3 core. If you play Cyber Dragons, you know it's pretty much the main engine. Then we have 2 Urs and 1 Natster for follow-up plays, or with the Urs these days, getting the search off of Rampage is very nice. The Rampage, we then added the Cyberdark Chimera package. It's just this, and then you'll see later is just the one of the searcher for him. Because you don't want to brick on these, you just want to search it with core and then search power bond with him. And then for some board breaking, we play one of the kaijus, play around with a couple or just the one. Recently, we've added Revolution Synchron to go into some synchro plays from the hand, just doing a lot of contact plays, whether fusions or synchros. And then hand traps are going to be 2 Ash, 2 DD Crow, 2 Dogwoods just to be max C and survive through the first turn if we do brick, and then 2 Nibs for the hand traps. This is a blind going second deck, so just in case we have those. Then we run 3 Cyber Emergencies to search any of the light machines, obviously except for Jizukiru. But just to keep the engine going. 3 Clockworks, because contacting people's boards is great. I like 2 Power Bond, just because the opening 1 makes Chimera dead. So if you do open 1, you still have play into the Cyberdark Chimera. And then we're running 2 Duality. The Duality plays these days are pretty cool, just because all the extra decks monsters are pretty much the same level. And allow you to go for game when it looks like you don't have game on board. And then extra draw power has been nice. For board breaking, 2 Regeki. 1 talent, just in case we do draw it. We're not trying to draw extras, especially going with the blind second. 1 Cyber Rev System to make sure we have follow-ups or Cyber or Revolution Synchron plays. The Cyberdark Chimera search, an extra fusion, or to go for game plays, 1 last search, and then the Infinity if we need to, Featherstorm, and Called By, because Ash hurts the deck a lot. And that is the main 40 cards. The side deck or extra deck is going to be 1 Salmon Great, 1 Anima, 1 Seeger, 1 Azalea, 2 pop back row hopefully if we need to, or the battle pop has been pretty nice in the last couple games. We're playing just 1 Infinity because I don't tend to not make it too often. This is the Red Dragon Archfiend plays with Revolution Synchron. We build Red Dragon Archfiend, and then after he does his pop, he goes into Abyss, double Rampage for the Power Bond and the Revolutions and the Duality plays. 2 board breaking with the contact. That allows us to go into Cyber Twin. 1 extra monster zone with the Mega Fleet. It allows us to go into Cyber End Dragon. And that is the main. We're doing the side too? Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. The side has been pretty not consistent, but we're just trying out a few things because once we play Cyber Dragons, people like to make us go first. So to stall back into our turn to be able to attack, big burn. A lot of decks these days have been banishing or been targeting cards in their grave, so banishing everything from grave has been is pretty nice. The Rivalry to lock out boards, Imperial Wall to lock out Flunderies, and for the branded players, Curse Seal, Forbidden Spell, stop them from playing those pesky spells the rest of the game. And then because we're going to be going second or first potentially, if our opponent, if we do win the first one, Cyber System, Duality, and the locals hate it, but the one of and potentially the two of if people are playing a trap heavy deck, and one last board breaker if we are playing against trap decks. Wait a second.
All right, Joe. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.